Well, hello friends, Scott from Plot River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you at least once a week to update you on my keto progress and try to check in with you at least one other day during the week to share something, usually something that I've learned about the ketogenic lifestyle, but sometimes just something that I've learned about this little journey that we call life. Well, guys, it's Saturday, which means that it's check-in day. And if you can maybe tell and hear a little bit, it has been a rough week. One ticket for the struggle bus, please. That has been me this week. It's been really tough. I've been fighting a cold. I've been fighting some down feelings. I have just been struggling. Last week was a bit of a struggle. This week was a bit more of a struggle. So, there's that. A little bit down and a little bit depressing in some ways, but I've had some interesting thoughts this week, some interesting reflection that I've done this week, and I feel thankful for that opportunity, and I want to share some of that with you today. So, first, I am going to go ahead and share my goals for this year, the goals for this quarter, all the things that I haven't been doing this week. But yeah, so first was to get a DDPY workout in every day. I got a DDPY workout in on Monday, and I got one in yesterday, and I got one in today. I guess I got one in last Sunday, because that's technically how these weeks would go for these check-ins. So Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday. So 4 out of 7 is something, right? Yeah, it's been really tough. I have really been fighting a cold. I've been very stuffed up. My nose yesterday was running and it just wouldn't stop, and just haven't felt up to getting up early in the morning to get my workouts in. So I've been sleeping till the last possible minute, then been getting up. And as those of you who follow along on my channel know, I am a tax accountant, so we are in the middle of tax season. So I have been, sleeping to the last possible moment to get up in time to take my daughter to school and head off for a nice, 10, 11 hour day at the office. That is my life this time of year, and that is okay. But it's definitely been a rough week from an exercise standpoint. Like I said, 4 out of 7 is not terrible, but it's not what I've been doing for sure. So it's been kind of a rough week. I will say, I'm going to kind of do things. I had things written down in a certain order for today, trying to have a coherent little check-in with you, but I'll kind of get things out of order a little bit. One of the things that I've really appreciated this week was I'm part of a Facebook group called the Bearded Warriors, which is DDPY, the workout program that I do. We all have beards. And so the Bearded Warriors group, on Friday morning, after I had finally convinced myself to get up and get some things done and do a workout for a change, there was actually a post on the Bearded Warriors page saying, "Hey, where's Scott Odell at?" And it was just really nice to have that. Like I said, it wasn't actually what got me going again. I was finishing up my workout when I saw that post, but I know I've said this many, many times, guys. I am really appreciative of the keto community, and I am. And I'm really appreciative of having community. In addition to the keto community, I have my DDPY, my workout community, and I'm grateful for them too. Community is so important, and it's so important to find people who are rooting for you, who want you to succeed. I am really fortunate in that my family wants me to succeed. A lot of people don't have that. My family and my close friends are cheering for me, they're rooting for me, not trying to sabotage me in any way, shape, or form. I hear so many stories from other people about how that isn't always the case for everybody, and I'm very thankful that I have that. But in addition to having my family and my close friends, I have my keto community, and I also have my workout community, and I just was very thankful for that this week. As far as the keto community, I did want to give a special shout out to Jen Delaney, who is, if she hasn't already landed in Utah, is on her way there. She's going to the Keto Chow meetup this weekend, which is really great. But I just really appreciated her this week. Her YouTube channel is just Jen Delaney. You should totally check it out. She's fantastic. She gives you a real look at somebody's keto journey. But I just really appreciated her this week because she, without really knowing that I even had anything going on, just shot me a message on Facebook and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I told her not so great, that I was struggling, and we chatted a little bit, and it was just really nice to have somebody reach out and encourage me, and I just really appreciated that. She's a really fantastic person, and again, you should totally check out her channel. She's great. But I'm very thankful for her, and I'm again thankful for community, thankful for friends. Um, it really helps out when you're struggling, which I definitely am. So to get back to my goals, the next goal was to lose 25 pounds or be at 275 by March 31st. This is the second weekend in a row, guys. I'm not weighing in. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I have no doubt that I'm up. My guess would be I'm probably up 10 pounds from where I had gotten down to from 294. So I don't know this for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if I was 303, 304, 305, somewhere in that ballpark. I don't know. But I will say this. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood in front of me, but knock on, I guess, plastic or whatever this table is. Hopefully this is going to go away soon. And my goal is to be back to where I was, which was 294 by the end of February. So that wasn't my initial goal. Obviously, my initial goal was to be at 275 by March 31st. That's going to be pretty hard to do where I am currently, but I'm going to kind of make an adjustment to that and move forward. Like I said, not weighing in today, but have a pretty good idea that I'm up a little bit. But I'm going to try to get, my goal is going to be to get back down to where I had gotten to, which was 294 by the end of February, and we'll go from there. So that's where that sits. Next goal was walk 12.5 miles per week. I don't even think I've gotten anywhere near that. Like I said, I hadn't been doing any working out in the middle of the week. So I think the weather's supposed to be okay today and tomorrow. Hopefully I can get a walk in with my dogs. That's nice to do. It's kind of fun. I also get to go on a date with my wife today, which I'm looking forward to. Won't get a lot of walking probably done with that, but we're going to go see, I don't know if we're going to go see a movie, but we're definitely going to go have something to eat. And maybe walk around a store. It's kind of funny when you've been married as long as we have. Sometimes it's fun as anything else to go walk around Home Depot or Menards or something like that and dream of home renovations. Gosh, do I sound like an old married person or what? Well, I am an old married person, so that works out nice. So that's that goal. Not gotten a lot of walking done. Again, hopefully I'm going to start feeling better, and I will start getting some more walking done soon. The only nice thing about the cold that I've had is my bass notes are coming through better. I'm definitely able to talk deeper, just, because, yeah, colds. Anyway, last goal was to get my Bible study in every week, my Follow Him podcast, and I have been doing that. It's been really good for me. So that at least has been nice. I can actually listen to that sometimes while I work. So doing a lot of that working this time of year, so that makes that one pretty easy to get done. But so those are my goals. Again, guys, I've been on the struggle bus this week. It's been really difficult. I will, a couple of the things that I wanted to share. I did already share how much I appreciate community and those check-ins from my friends. One other thing I wanted to share this week is that sometimes we lose a little bit of perspective as far as where we're at and how much progress we've really made. And even in a really difficult week like this has been for me, I really, really appreciated my wife. It was the 14th, so it was Valentine's Day, actually, because for Valentine's Day, we got to go to a school activity. My son was involved. The music department put something on called Sweet Affair of the Arts, which was between the music department and the art department. They put on kind of a fundraiser where you paid $5 to get in. There were a bunch of art exhibits, and then they had a bunch of musical numbers that were performed. And that was really fantastic. I got to see my son do a great job on he played the guitar and sang, and my nephew played the soprano saxophone. It was really great. It was fun. I'm really glad that I went. But particularly by the end of the day Tuesday, and obviously it rolled into Wednesday and Thursday, I was feeling physically not very great. And so I was pretty down on myself, feeling a little depressed and down that I hadn't got my workout in. And I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was like Tuesday night or if it was actually Wednesday that I was kind of just talking about how bad things had been. And, I was messing up all my progress and this, that, and the other. And my wife pointed something out to me. She said that we went to this Sweet Affair of the Arts. And one of the things that they have at the Sweet Affair of the Arts is your $5 ticket to get in or whatever gives you like unlimited access to their dessert tray, which consists of, cupcakes and cookies and all kinds of treats and lemonade and I didn't even consider having any of that. And my wife pointed that out to me because I hadn't even really thought about that. And it was an interesting reminder to me because although it's been a lousy week and I've definitely made keto treats this week and all kinds of things, I didn't even consider having things that were off of my plan. She pointed it out and I was like, yeah, like, duh, I don't do that. Like, that's not who I am. My lifestyle does not involve eating regular treats. And that's awesome, but I had kind of I've gotten to the point where I've taken that for granted. I've been on this journey long enough that I take that for granted, but that's a really good thing that no matter how down I was feeling and how sick I was feeling, I really didn't even think about going and having regular old treats. And I just really appreciated my wife for pointing that out to me. And that's something that I want to point out to any of you who are maybe struggling out there. There are positive things in your life, and there are positive changes that you've made in your life, even if you are not all the way perfectly on your plan and, right in the middle of the path that you want to be on. If you're off a little bit to one side or whatever, or even gone backwards a little bit on your path, that there are some things, if you take a minute and look, that really are going well for you. And that was really great of my wife that she pointed that out to me, because it really made me stop and think, yeah, I've made some great changes. Was this week good? No. Relatively speaking, no. Am I progressing on my weight loss part of my health journey? No, definitely not. But I'm doing pretty darn good, and I can be thankful for that. Another thing that my wife pointed out to me, she actually pointed it out today, and I was already kind of thinking about this, but February has kind of become what December was for a lot of you. A lot of you maybe threw caution to the wind in the month of December and had all the things and all the treats at the holiday time. And while I didn't do that, I've been having all of the treats and all of the things during the month of February. Now, again, still not non-keto things. I'm not doing that. But we've made some recipes from All Day I Dream About Food this week. Again, keto treats, but keto sweets, I should say, but sweets nonetheless. Things I don't normally do, I've been doing this week. And I've been treading water. And I've been having Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. And I've been doing some of those things that I don't normally do. I know that they're not ideal for me, but I am getting by. I am treading water a little bit right now. As I said at the beginning of my video today, one ticket for the struggle bus. That's me. I've been on the struggle bus this week, hoping to get off the struggle bus and get back on plan. But yeah, it's kind of been my week, and it's okay. My wife pointed that out. She says a lot of people kind of have a month of the year. For a lot of people, it's the month of December. For you, it happens to be the month of February this year. Last year, I think it was the month of January. So, yeah, there we go. But it's okay. And I am thankful for the progress that I've made. I'm thankful for the systems that I've put in place that have allowed me to, although I've backslid a little bit, not backslide more. And again, I've said this many, many times in my videos. You probably hear it too much. Maybe you get tired of hearing it. But I really appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the community that I have. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your encouragement. For those of you who've been looking or following along, I have been hovering really close to 400 subscribers. I actually hit 400 subscribers a couple of times, and a couple of you have gotten bored of me or whatever the case might be, and I think I'm back down to 399 subscribers. So really looking forward to breaking through that 400 subscriber plateau and actually staying over 400 subscribers. But when I started this, I thought I would be lucky to get 10, 15 subscribers, and those would be my parents and my siblings and my closest friends. So I really am grateful for you. I'm grateful for this channel. It's given me the opportunity to stay on track. It's helped me with accountability. It's helped me, even though I'm struggling, and there was a point this week when I thought about not having a check-in with you guys this week because I was really feeling that down. But these check-ins are good for me. They help me, and I hope that in some way they help you. Yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. Keep calm and keto on. We'll check in with you next week, and hopefully we will be off of the struggle bus. Talk to you soon.